Today in Shop Shenanigans, we're gonna be cleaning the mini zombie.
Brush my toilet clean brush. That's the one that I clean with the toilet brush.
Right.
I think y'all should still name it Gur. We already said mini zombie, and
It's already been named.
but Gur is cooler. Let's be like Gur.
Okay, so when we first put power to the car and tried to turn it on, we're not hearing the fuel pump kick on. So we're gonna try and take it out and see if we can either fix it or put a new one in. So some kind of a critter got in here and broke a bunch of trash up on top of there. So we want to vacuum this so that when we take the fuel pump out, we try to eliminate as much trash as possible getting into the fuel pump. Also, a disclaimer, I'm shade tree mechanic. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't get the wrong idea that I'm a professional at this. Oh, this looks very weird. What are you supposed to do with that? Like, for realsies, what are you supposed to do with that? There's somebody who, oh, look what I just found out. Somebody who works on Mini Coopers is yelling at me right now. Whoa, guys, I hope y'all saw that. I don't have to redo that. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay. Now, in the past, all I've done is knock these rings off. So I'm hoping that's going to kind of go the same way. Hoping. That's all we got. Wow. That was pretty awesome. Okay. That ring came up. Got some dookie right there. All right, here we go. There's a lot of stuff in there. It does not smell good. Gas smells real bad. I'd have to say it registered 3/4 of a tank. It's probably right. To get that out of there, that's gonna be oh, looky here. Look what the gas did to our wires. That's bad business right there. That might be why it's not wanting to turn on. You see him there, Tony?
Yeah.
Tony's coming to give us a professional opinion on what's going on with this thing.
I know.
What do you think?
Probably it was a raccoon and it scraped the wires.
So the raccoon got inside this gas tank and scraped the wires.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah. Well, you know.
You heard him, folks.
You heard it right here, guys. You heard it. This is caused by raccoon damage. Has nothing to do with the bad gas.
Yeah, he's a shady engineering. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right. So, oh look, that line just busted right there. This is looking bad, y'all. So what are we supposed to do with that?
Try using a hammer.
If at first it doesn't work,
Use a hammer.
get a bigger hammer. That's how you do it.
Quote from Tony.
Okay, Tony's quoting it up right there.
Yep.
I'm a professional at probably.
You're a professional at car? I know. Not doubting it. All right, camera woman, get out of the way.
I'm just nasting it up in here, bro. Any more quotes, Tony?
Oh snap. Oh snap.
Oh no.
That's coming out. You almost got it.
I almost got it. Oh, look, there's a wire right there.
Ah. That's probably the one wire that didn't get scraped by the raccoon.
Oh, it looks pretty scraped.
Well, no, Tony. What do we do, Tony?
Just pull as hard as you can.
Oh, got it. I got it, bro.
That was easy.
Dropped it right in the gas. Sweet.
That was pretty easy.
You think?
So what do you think you...
There it is. We got and wrestled it out of there. And the car will probably smell like bad gas for the rest of its life. So, we did some research. We found out that O'Reilly's wanted $289 for that fuel pump. So we went to Amazon and found it for $55. So that's on the way. But what we want to do now is when we get that bad gas out of the gas tank. So I have a concoction that I put together here. It's just a cheap electric fuel pump. I think I paid 12 bucks for it on Amazon. I got that hose running into the bad gas, and I've got an old boat tank out here that we're going to empty it into. So all I need to do is hook it to a battery, and hopefully we're get to pumping this gas out of here. Let's see what happens. Nothing's happening.
When I say nothing's happening, if I look real closely, it looks like there's something up there.
It's because our hose was not in. There we go. Now that we got it primed up, and we are pumping that old nasty fuel out of there. We'll pump as much out as we can, just so that when we go back with some fresh gas, we're not getting too much of that bad gas with it.
Well, how do we know it's coming out? Why is it coming out?
Oh, well, I guess I can show you right over here. Oh, yeah, we got it flowing right there. It's pumping like a champ into this boat tank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
It's a boat tank.
It is a boat tank. Watch your head there, Tony.
I wish I could sit down.
I know, you wish you could sit down. All right. So I'm not going to bore you with the pumping of gas. That's got to be somewhat in the realm of watching paint dry. So we'll be back when we got another update. 2.5 gallons in there, so not a ton. We also need a battery for this little turd biscuit. All right, guys, we're super impatient, or at least I am. So what Tony and Maria and myself have done is, if you look right there, we got a wire. I cut a hole in the top of that fuel pump housing, and I took the sending unit and all that stuff off of there, and I just have the fuel pump and its filter cage down there, and I put the wires on it, and that fits nice and tight so there's no leak. And we're running that straight out to a battery, and we've got the most redneck set of jumper cables and 2 batteries and battery chargers and all kinds of nonsense going on. And we're going to try to start this thing for the first time in 10 years. So, are you ready? Let me hook up the fuel pump.
I heard that.
Oh, you heard it? Okay. Now, give it a shot. There it is. We got it. Started right up, didn't it? There it is, guys. First start, 10 years. How about that? Got a little noise. know if we got a belt loose or what. Yeah, something's not happy over here. We might have a hydro pulley or something. You know what? It said it was overheating, so it might be the water pump. That might be why it was overheating. All right. Sign us off.
This is Maria. And that's Top Shenanigans.
So, we got it running. We've got all the red nicotry taken off of it. The battery's sitting in the back seat running our fuel pump. And we're going to try to drive this thing for the first time in 10 years. So here we go. Will we have gears?
Okay, hold on, Tony.
Oh, I felt it shift.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
It drives without the battery.
Well, the battery's in the back, Tony.
Will it climb the hill?
Oh no, if it doesn't, it'll be stuck here. Not really, but.
Oh my goodness.
It's climbing up a hill.
We're up. We're up. Out of the yard.
It's alive.
Here we go. Onto the road. Aw, snap.
We're gonna take 3 rides around this thing.
And didn't say.
Got a lot of weird noises happening from the back.
That's a little scary. Hopefully we won't blow up.
Yeah. That would be bad.
Yeah, Tony. Maybe.
We have brakes. We should have checked that. We do have brakes. We do have brakes.
Yay.
Okay, that would be a little scary if we
That
didn't.
would have been a little sketch. We didn't have any brakes, but we do have brakes. Emergency brake is fully off. Okay.
So, it works.
Let's give it some beans.
That means hold on.
Let's try to see if we can get a second.
Don't know what that was, but someone shifted.
You think it shifted?
All I heard was a shift, so.
You think it shifted?
I
Wow.
don't know.
Wow.
Hi, neighbors.
See how many birds driving around lately?
Watch out. Here comes the fast car.
Something is not happy underneath of us.
Yeah, and
Oh, look what happened. We're in a bad way.
that's bad. Okay, so get home.
Ah.
What's happened?
Problem.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure we just blew the belt off the engine, which killed the alternator, and this thing doesn't have the battery hooked up, so we died immediately if that happened. So now we have to try and get this thing back to the house. Awesome. Let's see what we can do. Put it in neutral.
See, we can use the hill to support us, but how are we going to stop?
Thankfully, this thing is a mini, so
My father can most likely.
we can push it a little bit. Oh, or not. Of course, it died right in the middle of the road.
Car.
I see him. I see him. Okay.
I can't hit the car.
Hopefully nobody needs.
All right. Well, we're working on getting this to the house, and we'll see y'all later.